Hi everyone, it's Jaffarinette, and I'm here with a friend, Tiffany.
Hi.
So today we're going to do the wood transfers. Alright, first thing the supplies that you will need are all of this. Okay. So you can use matte gel. It's more expensive than this, and it doesn't work as well as this. So I'd rather use this, and it's cheaper. Like one jar of the matte gel is $12. This huge thing is only $6. You'll also need these sponge brushes because the paint brushes will distribute the glue unevenly and it will mess up your thing. Next thing you will need is a mirrored picture. I'll show you an example for a mirrored picture. This, as you can tell, is backwards. I know in the camera it looks forward. And because it goes on like a temporary tattoo thing, you know, like you get when you were a kid and you put the coins in the thing. You cut it out. Now here's what you need to know. A regular printer will not work for this project. You need a laser ink printer. So I went down, spent 20 cents a page at the library. And wood, hence in the name, wood transfer. Okay. The baby's crying, but Jim's in there sleeping, So the first thing you're gonna see, you're gonna have to play with it a little to figure out what works for you. And what I have found by doing these, what works for me is evenly distributing the Mod Podge lightly and then gradually going on a little heavy. You do not want to do it too light because then the ink will not absorb into the wood as enough. And you don't want to do it too messy. You're seeing the finished product. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put this here so that way we can both do it. Okay, so here we used a card to put the paper on to get the bubbles out. Okay, so then that's how it would look. Now we are going to show you a finished product. I'm going to do this one. This does get a little bit messy, so if you want to lay something down, you can. I just tend to wipe this stuff onto the floor. What you're going to do is wet. You could use a rag, but I'm using what's handy. And just some water and damp it on there and then start peeling it off. And I will try to put this down a little further so you can see. Okay, so I just wanted to give a little tip. If you get glue on the paper, still try to soak the glue off to peel it off. Also, do it a little bit at a time, like take some off, well, majority of it off, then let it dry again, and then start taking more off because with the Mod Podge, even though the picture comes out a lot better, it's just more time consuming because when you get the Mod Podge wet, it becomes wet again. And you also have to be careful when there's any sticky parts because that usually means that's where the glue is wet, and to just skip around that part and let it dry some more. before continuing. Okay, so this is how one of mine came out. And this is how the other one mine came out. So here I just decided to coat the picture to protect it. Hi, so I'm going to try this again without all the interruptions. So, I was going to finish the wood transfers this morning. I already showed you this one that I did last night. Okay. Anyway, the other ones that I did, I let dry a little too long. You're not supposed to, I have found out on my own that 6 to 8 hours of dry time is perfect. The only thing that came out messed up on this is I got a little of the floor off, but the rest of this is pretty much good. I've done more than what I'm going to show you, but I've given some away. You'll see a duplicated one of this one in here. So I was going to finish this morning, but I felt terrible to a point where I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital, but decided not to. So this is what happens when you let it dry too long. You get a bunch of spots. But it still looks good. There's little spots missing, and the rest of these are going to be the same way. There's also this one. You can see all the different spots. Here's the duplicated one, which you could see all of the different spots. Butterfly. Bird in a tree. So, yep, that's the end. Bye.